What up, Wheat Field? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you knew, hey, come on in. Welcome to the Wheat Field. Welcome to you too. My name is La T, and I'm a channel messenger, messaging with the big three, the Alpha Omega, the beginning and the end, the Most High God, the Word, the wisdom, the principal thing, the infinite intelligence of the all, yes, that, and the breath of life, the Holy Chi, the Holy Spirit, that which animates me, connects me, and connects me to everything. I'm just saying, connects me to you, we. Look, we've been sitting up here just kind of trying to get going. We was shuffling. We got this card come out a couple of times in the spiritual journey, and we see endings and new beginnings. And I don't necessarily feel like this ending is a bad thing. I don't. I just feel like it's the end of something that is over. It's ran its course. It's done. It's time to begin again. Yeah. Yeah, for the sake of growth. Yep, for the sake of growth. Yeah. Maybe growing past some challenges, some adversities, some things like that was coming against you, something else coming to strengthen you, to make you stronger, faster, more effective. Yes, and whatever you are going through, I think it's over with. Even if it hasn't hit you in the physical just yet, it's done in the spiritual, and that's first. Because the battle is already won, Ashe. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for being here, for leading this message. Let your will be done in this day. I ask that you pull me into the inner sanctuary where we serve in the inner temple and protect me. Surround me with your light. Brighten up my lumens. Allow me to match your frequency and resonance, your vibration, to come into alignment with you. Y'all, when I tell you, it's been some spiritual battles going on. It really, really has. But I feel like they over with. It's over now. Heaven is calling me. The sun beyond the clouds. I don't know all the words. That's how it's coming to me in my head. Whatever you are going through, whatever you are currently going through, that's bothering you, ailing you, I feel like it's over with. Again, happens first in the spirit. So just because you don't see it right away, don't lose faith. Hold on to it, Ashe, because it's fin to come to an end. And that's just it. Did you want me to look at that card? I didn't. Please bring it back if you want it. You want this one? Ooh. See? I keep saying I felt death. Death ending to blame. If you are blaming yourself or other people about something, quit on it. Somebody got some fear about something too. You know, what are you afraid of? Stepping into the new, I heard. You know, somebody might be afraid of what's coming up. Yeah, they might be this guilty. Feeling a sense of guilt. Is that the weed? No. Somebody has offended thee. Again, you've been going through something. Yeah, but look, happiness is on the way. And somebody is in denial too, Ashe. They are. They in denial and they feeling guilty. Somebody might be judging themselves, feeling like a failure. Maybe having a little bit of pride. But you're being called to balance that out. Or somebody is being called to balance, or justice is getting ready to be issued for whatever happened, whoever has transgressed against you, or for whatever situation you have been going through. It's definitely being balanced out. It's over with. The judgment has been issued and the scales have been balanced. Things have been weighed out, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Envy encourage. Maybe somebody was envious of you in some sort of way, and you had to put some courage and perseverance on top of that, Ashe, and just kind of keep the faith and move through this situation. Like I said, perseverance. You persevered, and now whoever came against you is going to be in regret. They're going to have a sense of regret. They're going to go through it. We see trust and we see humor. You can trust that you're probably going to be laughing at this shit by the time it's all over with. Just saying. Yeah, what did I say? It's a change here. You might have been worried about something. You might have been. But change is coming. Change. The storm is over now. Yeah, you had to have some patience to get through it. And even surrender to things that no longer align to you. When we're going through that type of change, it don't feel good, Ashe. It don't. It don't. Because sometimes we want to hold on to stuff that has run its course. Again, it's expired. You got to pull that shit out. You got to throw it away. You got to let it go, Ashe. Yeah, so that you can grow. But what's going to come in after that is something greater than that you could ever even imagine. The Most High God will pour you out a blessing that you don't even have room to receive. And His plans for you are greater than anything that you can conceive. But are you willing to surrender that which no longer aligns to you and allow the endings that are needed to happen, to go through it, to persevere, so that you can be remade anew? Your life being remade, you being reborn, everything around you that you knew might be changing, but you're going to love it by the time the Most High is through. I'm just saying, can you accept that? Can you have radical acceptance and accept that everything that's falling away from you is for your good? Can you stay open and let the Most High God take stuff out and then add stuff in? And I mean, your hands is out. And it's going to pour in that blessing. And it's going to be so big that you ain't even got room to receive it. You're going to be trying to carry it. And I mean, you're going to be in an overflow mode. And you're going to be able to share that out with your wheat. I'm talking about charitable. Forming new relationships. Yep. Loving relationships. People who are going to be there with you. Discipline. Maybe even disciples. I'm just saying. People who are going to work with you in your purpose. Because all of it is done for a purpose. To replace those that no longer align with those that do. Because you're going to a whole different level. And I don't know what the Most High is going to do with you. Do with me. I mean, all the wheat. I'm just saying. Because we the wheat, baby. Did you not know that we was the wheat, that we was called for good bread? Yeah, and in order to be made into good bread, I mean, you got to be edified in the spirit. And in order to be edified, you got to be fed. You got to get all them stuff from the elements, and all them roots got to be strengthened and get that nourishment. You need energy. Where we get energy from? Sometimes we get the energy from the shit that just happens to thee. I'm just saying. Them tears come against you to show you you. Give you the opportunity to see what it is that they're really doing. What you can do. But we don't focus on the tear. No, beloved, we focus on self. On getting what we need. Getting what we need in order to grow. To be strong. That's all we said. Ending what the hell happened in before. And stepping into the new beginning, so that we can grow. Purpose. And then we have gratitude for the whole thing. Gratitude. Why not? Because the Most High know what it's doing. And everything that it does is good for the will of the Most High. Not just your will. It ain't about you. It ain't. It's not about you. I know all of this sounded like it was about you, but it's not. It's not. It's for the Most High. Because we have a job, a service, a purpose again. To do a thing. Because we the bread. We are the wheat. But you gonna eat. You are. So be careful what you speak. Be careful how you react, how you respond. Hold on to your faith. Hold on to your spirit. Hold on to your ethics and your morals as you go through it. Because how you go through the test ends up being the content of your testimony. You do. Have empathy. even unto those who offend and transgress against thee. Hold on to your heart. Sympathy, empathy, compassion, and understanding. For the sake of knowledge, and we do that diligently, it leads us to wisdom, the principal thing. And that gets us to peace and freedom. And seeing the abundance in everything. Just saying. What are you afraid of? Because this fear is here. Afraid of being lonely. Giving you a sense of indecision. It ain't in your control anyway. You can have some peace on that. You can cut a peace on that. It is not in your control. The Most High God don't want something around you. It's going to pull it down, I say. It is. It's going to pull it down. It's going to change. That's the only thing that remains the same. Perseverance. Yeah. It's change. Change is the only constant. It's going to change. You change every single day. Your cells are changing. It's just true. It's just true. Judgment. Balance. It's true. We're going to change. We're going to evolve. We're going to morph. We're going to grow. You're not going to be the same you. And that is the purpose, though. To learn. As we go through this life cycle, to become our highest selves. That means we have to change. We have to evolve. We go through situations to show us ourselves so that we can do just that. Change, grow, evolve. So if this cycle is ending and whatever you was going through is ending, get ready for a new beginning. Inner peace. We're going to have some inner peace as we get through. Things are not what they seem. You are only trapped by your illusion. Look at that. And forgiveness will set you free. Have some empathy. Forgive them, forgive thee. Forgive yourself as you forgive them too. You know what I'm saying? Things are not as they seem. You are only trapped by your own illusion. What freedom do you seek? We saw freedom come up. What freedom do you really seek? And if you truly seek freedom in a certain capacity, is it an illusion to hold on to that thing which no longer aligns to thee? Is it delusional to hold on to what no longer what you seek freedom from? You don't want to go through the situation or be with somebody that's hurting you, but you don't want to let go of the relationship. Think about it. Maybe the Most High God is telling you that that's not your relationship. Could be. You feel unhappy on your job, but you don't want to leave it because you're afraid of what's going to happen if you do. Have you set up an exit strategy? That's a thing, yeah, that's another thing. What is your exit strategy? Are you forward thinking? Are you projecting? Can you see the next steps that the Most High God has shown on to thee? And if you've seen it, do you have the courage to take it? Because we saw courage overcoming envy. So maybe you could be battling against you. You could be. Because often things is just us against us anyway. So if I have a twinge of envy, jealousy about others who are excited about their work and they're getting paid their value and their worth, I mean, nobody can pay you what you're worth, but you can negotiate what you think you're worth, and they will pay you what you think that you're worth. If I feel a certain kind of way about that because I haven't done that for sales and I'm seeing other people who have done it for themselves, then I need to take the courage to do it for me. Maybe I need to end shortchanging myself. Maybe. Rest, renew, recharge. Yeah, something is ending and something new is coming in. You're going to need some new energy, a revitalized spirit, changing your vibration, tuning your frequency, recharge your batteries. What does your body crave and need right now? Probably some more water. Guess what I did? Might sound a little strange, but the Spirit told me to do it, so we did it. We just obeyed. So we like to make our pitcher of water and we do some little extra stuff. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing that y'all ain't never heard of before. You know, the little lemon, little cucumber, little mint. We growing mint in our little garden. We starting a little garden. It's just a planting pot right now. We're going to put it in the ground. Hopefully, we can keep it through the winter, so it'll be good. Anywho, so we did that. We've been doing that. And we've been putting a little coconut water in our pitcher of water because coconut water has some good minerals and electrolytes and stuff like that in it naturally. Because the water we get nowadays is shit. It's purified and they done stripped everything out of it. Anywho, I was in the store and most high God told me to get some Pedialyte. Pedialyte. Now, don't you know that's that stuff that you give to the babies when they get sick, or even you when you feel real dehydrated, the doctor would say drink Pedialyte. Well, I said, that's interesting, but it makes total sense. I understand why the intelligence said to do it. Because the water is stripped of all its goodness. And so even if you're drinking a whole lot of water, you just probably overworking your kidney because you're putting it in and you pissing it out, but your body not getting nothing out of it. It's not getting nothing out of it because it's purified water. And we have polluted our water supply, and it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it that, I mean, I watched this video that they did this test, and by the time I'm talking about just regular tap water, that shit turned into something that looked like mud. I was like, what the hell is that grossness? Anywho, so if you buying bottled water because you don't want to drink out the tap, you don't know what's really in that bottle. You don't really know what's in that. And I like to buy spring water because, you know, my mind says it's a little bit better coming from the spring. It goes over the rocks. It may still have something in it. It's filtered naturally. Anywho, Spirit said put some Pedialyte in that. So we got Pedialyte and coconut water in our water pitcher, along with all the other stuff that just make it taste good. Did you want that card? Can you please bring it back? Your true tribe can't show up until you do. Ooh, we said that, Spirit, yes. Your true tribe can't show up until you do. You have to release them folks in there. That your fake tribe, they got to go. They got to go. They got to go. They ain't got to do a fuck shit thing, and neither do you. But when the Most High said they shall move, they gonna be removed. They gonna do something. Something gonna happen. A falling out, some sort of offense, some sort of transgression, something that is going to show that they envious or they jealous. Something's going to happen. Or maybe you envious and you jealous. I don't know. Take whichever way it resonates with you. I'm just saying. Don't look. Like I said, it don't have to be nothing major. It could just be the fact that this person is making more money and the fact that they know how to negotiate for self. That they know how to advocate. That they're working on a job that they actually love and get up and look forward to going to day to day. Those little things, yes, says to you that there's something in you that you need to do. You see it in them because it's already in you. They are reflecting back to you a part of you. That's why you connected to them in the first place. Y'all resonate on some sort of level, but don't mean that it ain't other little twinges because, you know, we admire things about another person. I admire a person that stands in their truth and be like, this is me and I'm showing up in my full self and take it as it is. Like that, I think that is amazing. But when I was young, it was a long time where I didn't feel like, yeah, I look mute. Now, shit. But see, I've always been different. And there's not a lot, you know, going through judgment. People don't necessarily understand, you know, your vision and your mindset when you a channel messenger and you done had 13 life cycles. You see things with a different level of maturity. So you could be 14, 15 years old and you acting like the mama. You don't necessarily, you know, you could be sitting around there like, I don't understand none of this shit they doing. Why the fuck did you even do that? It makes no sense to me. I don't relate. And they don't relate to me. And it pushed me back inside of me, it did. It made me insecure about just being my whole weak self. It did. But, I mean, like, y'all know that shit is over with. We know. We are hashtag blessed. Okay. But it wasn't until we allowed the falling away that real tribe, real wheat showed up, I say. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this person really ain't good for me. They envious. They jealous. They feel a whole kind of way and they just holding it in. They on some fake ass fuckery. Some real haterade shit. And they acting like it's Gatorade, but it ain't. It's haterade. It's and every time they come around me, I feel sick. Gotta deal with some bullshit. There's always some aftermath from it. I don't want to do it. It'll get to a point where the Most High be like, they not for you. And they actually preventing your progress. And they holding you up and they holding you back. So we gonna rip that down, because I have called judgment on that. Call judgment. Because that shit is a fuck failure. And my plan shall not fail. It shall not. The word will not return unto it void. No, it shall fulfill that which it was sent to do. And you was called by the word. You a pixel and piece of it. Animated by the breath. Oh, yes. Possibilities. Limitless. Pieces of consciousness. Are you aware of it? Don't feel guilty about those who have to go away from you or who the Most High God has taken away from you. Don't feel guilty about that shit at all. Those that you have to walk away from. Nope. Nope. Love you. See you later, Ashe. Maybe not. I'm just saying. Either way. Don't be in denial. Holding on to some shit that just ain't no good for you. Keep it moving. You got shit you got to do. And that's what that perseverance come in. You can get through it. Maybe the regrets. I shouldn't have hung around so long. I should have been let them go. I shouldn't have been friends with them. No way. I have no idea why they was hanging around me anyway. Why did I allow them into my life, Ashe? I don't know. This wouldn't have happened if I did. But guess what? It wouldn't have happened if you didn't. And what did you learn from it? Did you get a spiritual lesson? Make you stronger, better, faster, more effective? Your discernment is a little bit more on point? I'm just saying. Everything works towards good. Be of good courage. Be of good faith. You can get through it. Anxiety isn't trying to limit you but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. It's trying to free you from something that no longer feels good. What are you holding on to that you want to be free from, but you still hold on to it? Again, what we say, could it be a relationship? This motherfucker get on my damn nerves. Why I'm still with this man? But you won't leave. Or you won't put him out. Why? Because he ain't got nowhere to go. Fuck that. Get your ass on away from me. Because I'm not responsible for another grown-ass wheat but thee. The Most High God got that. And they can't get what they supposed to get while you holding them back from their karma, from their lesson. And you can't get your blessing because you holding them back from their karma, from their lesson. Come on, man. Let's get it. Happy Friday Eve, y'all. Happy Friday Eve. 9/21/2023. That's all it is. This is not your practice life. Decide. This shit ain't for play. I'm just saying. I'm on number 13. But I don't remember all of the other 12. I don't. But I do know that I'm taking the opportunity now to do everything that I can do to get it right. And I recognize. Reframe. I recognize that everything that I've been through has brought me to this moment. I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. For life. Hey, hey. Cause in this moment I just feel so alive. You talking about being grateful for the breath? Not wasting air, none of them anymore? No. It ain't no other time but now. This moment, the present moment. And I wish that I could have this moment for life. I wish that I could sit here right here and do this messages all day. Like, this is all I did. But I'm going to have to go get to the other service in just a minute. So we're going to wrap this up real quick. This is not your practice life. Decide. Decide now, beloved. What is your inner voice telling you about the dream that's in your heart? What do you want to birth? What do you want to be free from? What do you want to get to? What do you want to manifest? What is the highest self that you see? What is the vision that has been placed in front of thee? You can do it. The Most High God ain't going to give you no vision that it can't call into fruition. It's already done. If you see it in the spirit, it's got to come to the physical. Don't let nothing hold up your blessing because you hold on to a lesson. Woo! Let's get it. On that, cut it. We done with it. Woo! I feel the spirit moving on this day. Somebody about to be broke open. Somebody is on their way to a whole new beginning. Yes, it has already started. And you know when the Most High said that you on your way to, look, yeah, don't have no regret. Persevere. Don't have no denial or no guilt, no none of that. The judgment has already been called. You're going to put that to rest. Dead it. All of that, dead it. Denial, guilt, regret, over. Dead it. It's a whole new day. Hashtag blessed. Ashe. Sip from a new cup. Let it be filled up. Overflow. Woo, woo. And with that, y'all, I got to go to the next now, y'all. I love you. I love you so much. Just I love the Alpha and Omega that called us, yes, and gave us our decree. I love the infinite intelligence, a.k.a. the word, wisdom, the principal thing that they baked and put down inside this wheat, the breath of life. Whew. Got that heart beating, animating, resonating. I feel it quickening. It's getting ready to go. I'm so excited, y'all. Love y'all so much, so much. Until the next now. This one's done. Ashe.